Now, Imran Khan's Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf has called off its protests in Islamabad following the government's intense crackdown 3 days after the march was launched. In a statement posted on social media, the PTI said that they were calling off the protests for the time being in view of the government's brutality. The party has said that the armed security forces launched a violent assault on the peaceful PTI protesters, firing live rounds with the intent to kill as many people as possible. Labelling itself as the guardian of the people of Pakistan, the party has said that they cannot allow dead bodies of the citizens to pile up on the streets because of government repression. It's also being reported that Imran Khan's wife, Bushra Bibi, and his key aide, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Chief Minister Ali Amin Gandapur, were also arrested. However, in a press conference late on Tuesday night, the Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi said that both Bibi and Gandapur still remain at large, although the government wanted to arrest them. The motorways inside Islamabad, as well as those coming in from Lahore, Sialkot and other areas, have reopened. The Commissioner has ordered for a clean-up operation post the protests. Schools will reopen from Thursday. And thousands of supporters of the former Prime Minister Imran Khan had arrived at the D Chowk on Monday night amidst intense tear gas shelling and the use of rubber bullets by security forces, even as the government has invoked Article 245 of the Constitution, which allows for the deployment of the army to help establish peace. And at least about 2 PTI workers were killed and dozens of others were injured in the clashes. 5 security personnel are reported to have also been killed. Now, according to local media reports, the operation involving the Rangers, the ATS commandos and approximately 1,500 personnel from the Punjab and Islamabad police had resulted in the arrest of nearly about 500 PTI workers. Now, to give us more updates in terms of what is happening at the moment, we are joined by Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik, who is joining us from the scene of the action in Islamabad. Anas, bring us up to speed with what the situation is like at the moment in Islamabad, with the PTI now saying that they are calling off the protests. Have things now returned to normal?
Well, it's all relative calm. It would not be wrong to say there was a storm yesterday, 24 hours ago, but the security forces have managed to usher out or push out the protesters from here at the D Chowk and from around in Islamabad as well. They've made quite a lot of arrests. About 954 people have been arrested, including 37 Afghan nationals. That's what has been confirmed by the Inspector General of the Islamabad Police, Ali Nasir Rizvi, while speaking to the press. What we also know is that the PTI protesters, those who came in numbers, they've been left disappointed, and we saw a lot of them returning angered, visibly angered with their leadership. A short while back, Ali Amin Khan Gandapur, the Chief Minister of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, while addressing a press conference in Mansehra, has said that their sit-in will continue. Not sure what he meant by that, because he went on to say that sit-ins can continue even without having presence of people. Again, not sure what he meant by that. Imran Khan's wife, Bushra Bibi, was also expected to speak at the same press conference, but she has not spoken at the press conference. In fact, while she was inside the circuit house at Mansehra, she did not come to the press to speak to the press publicly. That being said, things are back to normalcy. Islamabad is back to normalcy. D Chowk, however, continues to remain closed because of the sweeping operations that are currently being done. Cleanup is being done. What you see behind me, Rangers are there. I can spot the Information Minister, Ataullah Tarar. He is there as well. The Rangers and security personnel, they're there. And there is considerable calm over here. What we also know is that, what we can confirm is that 8 people have been killed in violent clashes between security forces and the protesters. That includes 3 protesters from the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf and 5 from the security personnel. The PTI on its part claims that at least 8 of their supporters have been killed, a claim that is yet to be independently verified.
Right. Now, there seems to be, Anas, a bit of confusion with respect to what has been happening with Bushra Bibi. There were reports that the government wants to arrest her. Later, it was found that she was still at large. At this moment, what is the government saying? Do they want to go ahead and arrest Bushra Bibi?
The government would ideally want to arrest her, yes, but we haven't heard back from the government on what they would exactly want, particularly with regards to the fate of Bushra Bibi. The reason we still do not know what they exactly would want to do, but that being said, she continues to remain at large. In fact, as I said, she emerged at the circuit house in Mansehra in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and the government terms it as them fleeing the site of the protest and abandoning their workers. Won't be wrong to say onto the latter part, because as I said, the workers did leave quite angered by their incumbent leadership of the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. Saleh?
All right, we'll have to leave there. Thank you very much indeed, Anas Malik, for joining us and getting us all those updates. We'll of course come back to you as more details emerge in the story. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.